Gothamites, welcome to the channel. My name is Josh, aka The Crow Lector, and I just wanted to make a little video introducing myself and what I'm all about. Uh, I I realized that this video is probably one I should have made to begin with, but for those who know me, I am not always the best at starting things, and I'm not always the best at doing things in the order that I need to do them as well. I'm very ADHD, so this is still very much in character for me. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself officially and give a little rundown on what I hope the channel will be. I don't know if anyone will end up watching it, but that's okay. It's mostly just a way for me to talk about the things that bring me joy. As I'm sure you've all noticed, the world is kind of crazy right now, and it's been a rough couple years for me as well as everyone else, I'm sure. A rough life, really, but a rough couple years especially. I've been dealing with a fair amount of mental health struggles. Trying to keep the joy alive, keep my inner kid alive. The struggle is ongoing, as it always is, but in some ways it does feel like I'm just starting to kind of come out of this like mental fog I've been in and find myself again and find what makes me happy, and I think that this could hopefully be a good outlet. I think we could all use a little more happiness, a little more passion, and I certainly know how difficult both of those things can be to come by. So I really just want to focus on the things that I am passionate about, and hopefully share some of that joy with you guys, even just for a moment, and to let people know that it's okay to be a little weird and to like weird things. As many nerds kind of are, I'm more than a little socially awkward, and I know that I definitely stifle talking about things that make me passionate in public for, I don't know, fear of judgment or whatever, Um, I feel like in some ways being an adult nerd or adult collector or whatever is still sort of a new concept for a lot of people. Society is still kind of learning to see these things as acceptable or okay. Obviously, things like the MCU, the Nolan Batman films, Game of Thrones, they've all kind of helped get that nerdiness out into the zeitgeist, but there's still very much a taboo. Um, I see things all the time of people being interviewed and they're asked if they would be okay if their significant other collected toys or comic books or whatever, and so many people say no. They're like hideously repulsed by the idea of a grown-up collecting toys or this or that, and that is so sad to me, because I think anything that brings a person joy, um, shouldn't be judged so harshly. Unless you like killing people, then that should be judged, of course. But I digress. Now, I'm incredibly lucky because I did find a significant other who not only appreciates my nerdiness, but actively encourages it and actually shares in a lot of the things I love too. And so I figured, well, if I can get that love from the outside, why can't I get it from the inside too? And then why shouldn't I then share it with you guys? Because, I think loving something should be a thing that brings people together, but it's often something that unfortunately just kind of isolates us even more. As you can probably tell, I am not a professional video maker person. I can barely string together a video with scotch tape and hot glue, but I'm working on it, and I'm hoping to grow my my skills and start creating stronger content eventually. Right now, I'm still just kind of having fun, working out all the kinks, because I'm very much a person who actively fluctuates between being a kid at heart and being a crotchety old man. And so I've been asking all my friends and loved ones who are good with technology, like, what do I do? How do I do this? But that's why this is good for me, to not only learn a new skill, but also to learn to make something that is imperfect, and to teach myself that it doesn't always have to be perfect, it just has to be, you know? To take something seriously, but not so seriously that it isn't fun anymore. And to learn to appreciate my own voice as well, both literally and figuratively. Because as I've learned doing this, hearing my actual speaking voice is so weird. Uh, but I am always open to ideas, to feedback, to new experiences. So I do hope to learn and evolve as things go on, and definitely to hear from you guys as well. What you want to see. Hopefully, words of encouragement, for you to share your love for things. Questions, concerns, observations, medical symptoms, recipes, you name it. I want to hear it. I would love for this to just really be a fun, happy, no judgment zone. I will start that by saying thank you to anyone who has watched any of my videos so far, or will in the future. Thank you for your patience as well as I learn things and get comfortable. As for content, the most important thing, as you've probably seen so far, or will see, I will probably do a lot of action figure reviews. I am a big collector. I have a big collection, growing even larger by the day. I am very financially irresponsible, so I might as well do something with that and talk about those things. And though I will try to cover a large swath, my primary focus will be Scarecrow, hence the name, because he is my favorite character, and probably the thing or character that I have the most of, my collection. And so I'm going to start doing that in a couple of different ways. First are the collection breakdowns, where I go through and showcase each item quickly, one by one, just to show. There'll probably be little slideshows, nothing too fancy, almost like a little archive, if you will. Just starting from the smallest items and then kind of working my way up to the biggest ones, to the statues. Along the way, I will do little spotlights on certain items from time to time, ones that mean a little bit more to me, have special meaning, and I will do that here, and I think hopefully over on my Instagram as well. So if you don't follow me, go ahead and do that. I'll put a little link below. And then afterwards, I will hopefully make a full collection video at some point where I walk through it all, with a little commentary. But I do want to work up to that, and to tidy up my space a little bit. And then I will do what I call little collection quickies as well, where I showcase things, new or old, that I don't really have as much to say about, but I still want to show off to you guys. You won't have to listen to me ramble on those ones quite as much, so look forward to those. But I'm not just a Scarecrow channel. As much as I would personally enjoy that, I don't think others would. So I will also cover a lot of other things that I am passionate about and collect, like Batman stuff, Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff, as you may have already seen, general spooky stuff, etc., etc., and then hopefully other types of reviews as well, movies and things, shows, video games, maybe, even hopefully some long form type essay videos. and then maybe even some more little check-ins like this from time to time, because I'm also quite passionate, increasingly so, about health and mental health, and so I think it's important to update people or to put messages out, because you never know when someone will need it and see it. So yeah, so a whole hodgepodge of things, really. Um, Anyone who knows me knows that I don't often stop talking, as I'm sure you have also noticed if you've watched any of my videos, or this one. But it does truly make me happy to finally have an outlet for my love, for my passion. So hopefully you will forgive me for rambling. Again, I know this seems kind of silly coming now after I've already started in on things, but it's never too late to introduce yourself. So if anyone is watching this or any of the other videos, thank you so much for taking the time. I do truly hope that I can keep you entertained, even for a moment, or help you learn something, or help you make a decision, whatever the case may be. As long as I don't waste your time, hopefully, I more than anything just really want to connect. So so yeah, I will see you guys again soon for more creepy collection content. But in the meantime, stay happy, and as always, stay spooky.